Welcome back to MobiClick. Today we're diving into Samsung's Galaxy S26 lineup. All three models. Samsung didn't revolutionize hardware this year, they refined it. But that privacy display on the Ultra, that's something else, so let's break down what actually matters. First thing you notice, Samsung unified the design across the entire series. S26, S26 Plus, and S26 Ultra all share that same rounded corner aesthetic now. The Ultra rocks this new ambient camera island, looks more premium than last year's flat arrangement. They switched from titanium to aluminum, following Apple's playbook. Doesn't matter since everyone's using cases anyway, but the phone is slightly thinner and lighter. The regular S26 grew a bit, 6.3-inch screen up from 6.2, bigger 4,300 mAh battery, finally starting at 256 gigs. No more 128 base model, but the Ultra stubbornly sticks with 5,000 mAh, same as 3 years. Competitors pushing 7,000 mAh, Samsung's behind there. At least charging jumped to 60 watts, 3/4 full in 30 minutes. Wireless finally hit 25 watts. But you still need a case for Qi 2.2. Plus and Ultra displays hold steady at 6.7 and 6.9 inches, same panels, but new chipsets enable software improvements to sharpness and contrast. Speaking of chips, the Ultra gets Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 globally, overclocked, but the S26 and Plus, North America and China get that Snapdragon, everyone else gets Exynos 2600. Benchmarks suggest equal performance, but no consumer choice feels wrong in 2025. Cameras see minimal hardware changes, S26 and Plus identical to last year. Ultra-wide still lacks autofocus, only the Ultra gets wider apertures on main and 5x telephoto. f1.4 and f2.9, more light, better low light. New lens coatings cut flare. APV video format preserves quality through edits. Super steady mode now has horizontal lock. Side by side with S25 Ultra, differences aren't dramatic, need full review to judge. Now the software, Samsung's real focus. The privacy display on Ultra uses hardware and software to limit side angle visibility, blacking out your screen from prying eyes. Customized per app or just for notifications. Game changer for public usage. Photo editing accepts natural language prompts. Describe what you want changed. Circle to search handles multiple objects. Circle an outfit, looks up individual pieces. Nudge tracks screen activity offering contextual suggestions. Now Brief delivers personalized updates. Bixby understands context better, but Perplexity integration steals the show. Deep access to apps enabling complex multi-step requests. Other quick hits. The S Pen on Ultra still here. Curved tip for rounded corners. Still no Bluetooth. Document scanner in gallery minimizes distortion. Audio eraser works within apps now. Strip background noise from any YouTube video. 7-year software updates promised. Best in business. And for the pricing, Samsung held steady in the US. Bumped costs elsewhere. S26 Ultra starts at $1,300 for 256 giga, same as last year. 512 jumps to $1,500, $80 increase. 1 terabyte hits $1,800, 140 more. UK buyers feel more pain. 30 to 150 pounds increases across tiers. S26 Plus and regular S26 follow similar patterns. Pre-order deals help. Double storage in UK with 5% off, up to $900. Finally, Samsung played it safe on hardware, went hard on AI and user experience. That privacy display alone might justify the Ultra upgrade if you use your phone in public. Everything else is just polished iteration. Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments and hit subscribe for full reviews coming soon. This is MobiClick. See you next time.